Before the sun touched the skyline, one decision rewrote the destiny of a man who had nearly given up. The alarm clock rang at 5 a.m. sharp. Outside, the world still slept, but inside the small apartment in New York City, the day had already begun. Jason Blake sat up in bed, rubbed his eyes, and reached for his headphones. As always, he started his morning with his favorite motivational video, The Power of Positivity. Every morning, without fail, Jason listened to this compilation of powerful speeches. Some were by famous speakers, some by unknown voices, but each message burned with the same fuel: hope, belief, resilience, and determination. For Jason, these speeches were more than just sound bites. They were lifelines. Just a year ago, Jason's life was in ruins. His startup had failed. His debts had skyrocketed. His friends had vanished. He was jobless, depressed, and had no direction. Every morning felt like a punishment. But one day, as he scrolled through YouTube in the darkness of his room, he stumbled upon a video titled, "Best Morning Motivational Speeches Start Your Day Right." He clicked on it. A deep voice boomed, "You are not broken. You are not lost. You are being shaped. You are being prepared. Life is not happening to you, it's happening for you." Something shifted. That was the moment everything began to change. After that morning, Jason made a commitment. He would wake up early, listen to a motivational video, and write down 3 things he was grateful for. That first week was tough. The world around him hadn't changed, but inside, something new was forming. He started applying for jobs again. He went back to the gym. He picked up reading. Each day, the speeches he listened to added another layer of armor to his mind. Positivity is not pretending everything is okay. It's believing that you can make it okay. Jason tattooed those words into his brain. Slowly, he found himself smiling more, complaining less, and pushing forward when he used to give up. Jason's new morning routine became sacred. At 5 a.m., wake up, drink a glass of water, play motivational speeches, work out for 30 minutes, write goals for the day, visualize success. Within 2 months, Jason landed a job as a junior marketing assistant. It wasn't glamorous, but it was a start. He showed up early, stayed late, and volunteered for tasks no one else wanted. His coworkers called him relentless. His boss called him driven. Jason called it the power of positivity. There was something different about Jason. He wasn't smarter than others, but he was more optimistic, more resilient. When problems came up at work, he said, "We'll figure it out." When a campaign failed, he said, "Let's learn from this." His attitude was infectious. Soon, his coworkers began asking him for advice. "How are you so calm under pressure? What keeps you going?" Jason would smile and say, "Start your morning right. Feed your mind before the world feeds it doubt." He even shared his favorite motivational videos, creating playlists titled, "Power Up Your Morning," "Fearless Focus," "Rise and Grind Inspiration." He didn't know it then, but he was slowly becoming a leader not just in title, but in influence. 6 months into his new job, Jason was given the opportunity to lead a small marketing campaign. It was his chance to prove himself. He poured his heart into it late nights, endless research, and creative brainstorming. But the campaign failed. His heart sank. The old Jason would have crumbled. But not this time. That night, he listened to his favorite quote again. "Failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of success. Every setback is a setup for a comeback." The next morning, Jason walked into his boss's office and said, "I know where I went wrong. I've already outlined a new strategy. I just need another shot." Impressed by his resilience, his boss gave him another project. This time, Jason nailed it. As Jason's reputation grew, so did his impact. He started a company newsletter with a section called Mind Fuel, a weekly quote and reflection to keep the team motivated. One quote he shared became the company's unofficial motto: Your mindset is your superpower. Train it, feed it, protect it. Employees started looking forward to the Monday editions. Some even started their own routines, inspired by Jason's transformation. It wasn't long before Jason was promoted to marketing manager, but more than the title, he cherished the fact that he was changing lives simply by sharing what changed his. One weekend, Jason decided to compile his favorite speeches into a single video and upload it with his own reflections in between. He titled it, "The Power of Positivity, Best Morning Motivational Speeches, Compilation." He didn't expect much, maybe a few hundred views, but within a month, the video had over 1 million views. Comments poured in, "This video saved my life. I've started waking up at 5 a.m. thanks to you. Every time I doubt myself, I play this." Jason was overwhelmed. What started as a personal habit had become a global inspiration. Jason was invited to speak at conferences, workshops, and universities. He always started his talks the same way. "If you feed your mind with fear, you'll live in fear. But if you feed it with belief, you'll live with purpose." He shared his journey from rock bottom to a new beginning, and the small daily habit that changed it all: morning positivity. He didn't preach perfection, he preached progression. He reminded people that life doesn't change overnight, but you can change how you face life overnight. Years passed. Jason wrote a book, launched a podcast, and continued to upload his motivational compilations. But he never stopped his 5 a.m. routine. It was still sacred, still powerful. One morning, he received a letter from a high school student. "I used to hate waking up. I used to dread the day. But now, every morning I play your video while I brush my teeth. It reminds me that I can be more. Thank you for saving my mornings and maybe even my life." Jason smiled, tears in his eyes. He had always believed in the ripple effect of positivity. Now he was seeing it in real time. Jason's journey was never about extraordinary talent or luck. It was about mindset, about choosing every day to rise with purpose rather than roll over in defeat. As he often said in his speeches, "You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be positive. Positivity creates momentum. Momentum creates success. And success begins every single morning you choose to believe in yourself." So here's the takeaway for you, the reader. Wake up early. Feed your mind with inspiration, not fear. Create a routine that uplifts you. Surround yourself with positive messages. Remember, positivity is not about ignoring problems. It's about facing them with faith. Every morning is a chance to rewrite your story. Start with one positive thought. Start with one powerful message. Start with you. Because the power of positivity isn't in a video or a voice. It's already inside you, waiting to rise with the sun.